What would you do if your husband came home from a family dinner only to tell you they ambushed him, talking trash about you? But then the next day, your mother-in-law texted like nothing ever happened. Here's what Brianna said. My husband was ambushed by his brother and his dad out at a restaurant. They told him that I was controlling, he wasn't happy, our marriage wasn't going to last because we didn't marry in a church, and so much more. My husband came home devastated, but the very next day, his mom sent us a happy anniversary message and offered to watch our dog while we're on vacation, like nothing ever happened. That stung. She was ignoring the whole ambush. My husband responded in a group chat saying, "We're pulling back from the family." Then in December, she sent an apology the night before surgery. But when pressed, she admitted she sent it at that time because she didn't want to go under the knife without making amends. How do we even take that? That seems manipulative. Since January, she's been sending little texts like, "I'm thinking about you," but no real conversation. Then last month, his dad texted and saying, "We all have to meet because this is not fair to my husband's mom." We're wondering what boundaries should we bring into this kind of meeting, or even safe without any real accountability first. First of all, I'm sorry this happened to your husband. I'm sorry that you had to hear such awful things said about you by your in-laws, and I am so sorry for your mother-in-law. Like, it could have been an ambush. It could have been frustrations just coming out sideways. But one thing is very clear in your letter, and you guys even said it, is that your mother-in-law was not the one saying these things. And you guys assumed that she knew about the ambush, but you didn't know. But yet she was lumped into the punishment. And I think that is deeply, deeply unfair. I don't agree that her apology feels fake or manipulative. It sounds like a mother facing a serious operation, not knowing if she was going to wake up and just wanting to be at peace with everything with her children. That made me cry when I read that. So if this were me, I would pull my mother-in-law out of the middle of this, and I would apologize with my whole heart. And I would say, "We shouldn't have put you in this. You didn't do this. We're so sorry. We will regret doing this to you for the last 10 months. Like, we're so sorry." Then if you continue, or if you want to heal, you want to reconcile or try to, I wouldn't meet with my father-in-law alone. I would meet with him as a couple with a licensed family therapist. You can have signals. If you guys need to take a break, you squeeze each other's hands. If voices get raised, you take a break. You guys go out for a breather. You can set certain boundaries like that. But I would also manage your expectations, because some people can't take accountability because they don't have the capability. So I would read Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents by Lindsay Gibson, just so you can manage your expectations going in and your healing doesn't, hang on your father-in-law's words. But most of all, I would apologize to your mother-in-law.